War hero, Private John Edward Barclay, with due respect to his loving memory. I am delighted to have been invited to participate in the commemoration ceremonies held to honor the Çanakkale Battle's Centenary. I am honored. I could have presented one of our martyrs among our 250,000 losers at the Çanakkale battles. But I thought it would be more appropriate to use this opportunity to speak of our great war hero, world-renowned Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, who rendered Çanakkale impassable. The greatest legacy the Çanakkale battle left to the Turkish nation was the commander of the 19th Division and of the Anafartalar Group, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. The British Minister of Navy of the time, Sir Winston Churchill, described Staff Colonel Mustafa Kemal, who had proved his military genius through his conduct of the battles at Çanakkale, as the man of destiny. Atatürk was a successful soldier. He did not lose any battle he fought. He crowned them all with victory. Hastily long have lived in commanding ground and point-to-point battle. Deep into the annals of history, he initiated a new concept in the field of strategy and tactics, which he epitomized in Çanakkale and Sakarya battles. Atatürk was a brilliant politician and a statesman. He meticulously developed a domestic and foreign policy and put it into practice in a perfect way. With his achievements, works, and with his exceptional prudence, Atatürk changed our destiny and the course of world history. Moreover, he created far-reaching reverberation in armies, states, and social lives of people, and hence took his unforgettable place among the esteemed personages of the human history. Following the success of the Turkish War of Independence, Atatürk initiated the greatest enlightenment and modernization movement of our history and crowned his military victory with the republic he founded and the revolutions he realized. Aside from being a great soldier and a great reformist, Atatürk was also a great statesman and a leader with strong, accurate, and realistic views, as well as with reliable and decisive attitude in international relations, supported with the understanding of peace and humanism. In a speech he made in Ankara in 1937, he said the following: "For the world peace, today all nations of the world have almost become relatives and are engaged in being so. For this reason, while working for the presence and prosperity of their own nation, they should do their best for the peace and welfare of the whole world nations and make every effort for the happiness of their people, as well as the people of other world nations. Those administrating nations surely wish to secure primarily their own nation's presence and happiness. However, it is also necessary to wish the same for the other nations. The developments in the world clearly prove this. We cannot know whether an event happening in a remote place of the world will not affect us one day. Consequently, we should conceive of humanity as a single body where every nation is its limb. A pain suffered at the tip of a finger does affect all other organs. We should not turn a blind eye to a grievance happening in a certain region of the world. We should sympathize with it as if it is our sole concern. We should not deviate from this principle, no matter how distant it is. Atatürk was an intellectual. From his early school years, he began propagating ideas for the future of his nation, developed prevailing ideas, and by inspiring intellectual luminaries, widened their perspectives. The superior commanding skills of Atatürk in the First World War, as well as his peaceful policies in the aftermath, displayed his unique character. As is evident, these were the qualities that made Atatürk an eternal leader. Our great leader was commemorated by UNESCO in 1963 and 1981 as an epitome of an ideal personage. The Battle of Çanakkale, constituting the subject of today's commemoration, has a significant place not only in our history, but also for the history of other nations participating in the war. Considering the battles of Çanakkale, in terms of their consequences, it can be asserted that they not only affected the Turkish people, but also the nations participating in these battles. One of the most striking aspects of the battles is that the two nations, we the Turks and you the Australians, from very distant countries, met for the first time in Çanakkale during the battles and took the opportunity to know each other. Despite the bitterness of the first meeting and the innumerable lives lost, we learned each other characteristics of courage, valiancy, and heroism. The Anzacs coming to Çanakkale neither knew us nor had any feelings of enmity towards us. They were exceptionally brave soldiers, trying to fulfill their duties at the cost of their lives. We, the Turks, were fighting to protect our country at the cost of our lives. The battles of Çanakkale are full of exceptional incidents rarely happened in the world history. An Anzac soldier gave some water to a wounded Turkish soldier. In the heat of the clashes, a Turkish officer ordered his troops to cease fire, allowing the Red Cross units pass through a dangerous sector. Turkish commanders refused to use toxic gas, defending that it would not be a brave and honest behavior. So, a mutual understanding, respect, and even sympathy developed between the warring sides, despite all the violent and bloody clashes that took place in Çanakkale. In today, almost after 100 years, the Çanakkale battles are celebrated as an opportunity for commemoration in countries that took part in the battles. It must be due to its humane aspects mentioned. The world's great Atatürk pronounced in 1934 in addressing the Anzac troops who fought against Turkish troops and to their mothers who sent their sons to war, can only be the words of him as a commander personally joined the Çanakkale battles and witnessed the tragedy of the young people in losing their lives. Heroes who shed their blood and lost their lives. You are now lying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Janis and the Mehmets. To us, where they lie side by side, here in this country of ours. You, the mothers, who sent their sons from faraway countries, wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in our bosom and are in peace. After having lost their lives on this land, they have become our sons as well. Concluding my words, I would like to pay my greatest respect to all the Australians and New Zealanders who made the Turkish soil their eternal home. To our great leader, Gazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk and his comrades in arms, and to all our martyrs who lost their lives to protect their country. Thank you.